Joking has to stop. Okay. That eviction shit. You leaving the key. Yeah. Joke. Ha ha. We whatever. We wouldn't have got to. If it was a joke, we wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah. Let me add real quick. I had a meeting with most of Albuterol that whoever was around, and there was actually like a decent amount. I don't know if you two are caught up. Zahn, you want to explain what the new rule is?
Anything that you want to do that you're not too sure about, you ask Marty.
And
I like that.
And don't what? Is there another one?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this one more time so everybody hears it. Zahn, this is for your ears as well. Make sure you are listening. No more dooming.
Oh
okay?
yes. The big
now
one.
let me give you an example of dooming.
I like that.
Okay?
Go
Because
ahead.
there's joking dooming, there's actual dooming. I don't give a no dooming. Okay? Let me give you examples of dooming. Putting up the evicted sign is dooming. Putting your key on the floor is dooming. I get that they're jokes. I fully understand that they're jokes, but jokes like that spiral into bullshit when we're standing here for an hour when we don't have to be. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
100% completely agree with that.
Okay.
1000%. And I apologize for, joke dooming. And I actually 100% agree with you on that fully. I think sometimes it got misconstrued between what was real and what was a joke. And I think I did that too. Like, that's on my end. Shit got taken a lot more serious, and that just builds off each other, and it just rolls into a huge, giant thing that it doesn't need to be. I do have a question. So, if I'm not sure about something, which, like, right now, I think at this point, I'm just gonna ask no matter what I do, because, like, I don't want to assume wrong. And you're not around, and Larry's not around. Who do I go to? Bubbles?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And if Bubbles is not around,
says...
I ask the rest of 404?
Nope.
No.
You go to the Dons.
No.
The
you
Dons?
go to the Dons.
Okay.
GG,
and if there's no Dons,
Tony.
what do you do, Charlie?
Don't do it.
You don't do it. Exactly. You don't do it. No. No.
Don't go to the captain's.
Don't do it.
Okay. So
don't do that.
Let's run through this situation. Queenie calls me. I need you for this maze. You're not around. Larry's not around. Bubbles is not around. I call the Dons. They're not around.
No. That Dons thing right there is pretty circumstantial, right? If you call the Dons and you're like, hey, is it okay if I leave my app? They're gonna not know what the is going on and just say yes. Yeah. Okay? It's a circumstantial thing. Like, you go to the Dons when it's like something that you kind of need answered. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to know if you can hop on a maze bank, because you can just miss the maze bank. Who gives a right?
Okay, because the way I was thinking about it, I thought I would get in trouble if I said no to, like, Vito, because he's a captain, right? And
I can clear this up very, very simply, okay? Unless a captain literally says this is an order, not a request, like they're explicitly stating this is a command, you must do this, you do not have to listen to them. And if they have a problem with you not listening to them, you say, this is the way Marty taught me, please bring it up to him. And then you inform me, and I will go to that. Okay? Okay. Unless they tell you, you must do this. This is not a request. You have to. You are not, by any means, obligated. They're just asking you, as a friend, as a peer, as a partner in this organization, right? You are not obligated. Okay? Now, Zahn, there's like two more things that I said were rules. Do you remember? You remember, Zahn? I give you a big hint. I said, we are one.
We are one hive mind.
Good. Or one conversation.
Yeah, you don't.
Or one person.
If you have anything to say, you want to tell me to Skipper, tell it to me. You can tell it to him. You know, it's not like
there is not. Listen, there is not a conversation that you guys can have that cannot be said to me, that cannot be said to Larry, that cannot be said to anybody else in the crew. Okay? I am a firm believer in, let's say you, like this meeting we're having right now, right? There are certain things that you disagree with. If you go to Zahn and disagree with, and go to him and talk about your disagreements, and you refuse to talk about it in front of us because you're uncomfortable, whatever the that's bullshit, and it's not fair, and I won't have it. I will not have it. That's bullshit. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Then it's not even like just for this situation or anything. Like, this group cannot properly function without clear and cut communication. Okay? So if you think I'm a idiot, you think I'm stupid, you tell me this is stupid.
Don't think
but
that.
obviously in a respectful way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I have a bit of an idea. And I thought of this when I heard Zahn tell me, like, about the app
Isn't this
thing,
exactly
and I was like,
what
I don't
creates
remember
isolation?
Marty telling me that. But I can't say that 100%
No,
confidence
it does the exact
because there is
opposite.
shit I forget.
Thank you for the
everyone's
input.
human, they forget shit. I don't know if I did forget it or not. But I think one way we could avoid that with, obviously, the conversation thing, like if somebody has a conversation, say you said to Zahn, like, nobody should leave the app, and then he told everybody and everybody told everybody, that would get a lot, like, around a lot faster. But I was thinking we could also, like, you know, have a book somewhere or something like that where we could keep note of what important things are said so that we can all reference it. If, like, say I wake up after 2 days, or if I'm in prison for a long time and I come back and I'm just absolutely oblivious to certain things, and then they end up getting me in trouble later down the line. You know what I mean?
What? No, not really. Larry, do you know what she means?
Just a place to jot down stuff that is important for all of us to know.
Oh, like
That's maybe like if in case we miss something that's meant to get passed through the grapevine, if somebody's not around.
Like an update board.
Yeah, like an update board.
Okay, yeah, I'll put a note. I'll put a notebook. I'll put a notebook in the read book. I'll put a notebook. I'll put a notebook.
Okay, amazing.
Only, okay. The first front pages, right? 1 and 2 will be for me, Larry, and Bubbles. The back, the rest of the pages are for you guys. Okay.
Okay.
And you just write down whatever you need to write down. Perfect. Okay, no problem. No problem. All right, let me clear one other thing up, okay? This is not explicitly at you, okay?
Okay.
I don't even think you did anything. I just want to make this clear just so there's no confusion, okay? If you think that we should progress or do a certain thing in some certain way, and you don't have an answer from me or Larry or Bubbles, you don't do it. Let me give you an example, okay? I don't mean to throw you under the bus here. Zahn, sorry.
It's all good.
It's okay. I've forgiven you. We talked about it. We were supposed to progress the Buckcoin farm, and Zahn knows that I was going to give money for that to be a thing, right? Like, we just get materials, da-da-da-da-da, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I was gone for a few days, and Zahn went and emptied his bank account alongside you, and that should not have happened. If we are supposed to do something and I'm not around to be able to help do it, we're not doing it. You don't get to take charge and do it, because it creates problems, okay? I don't want all of you guys up in a certain situation that I can't fix because I wasn't made aware of it at the time. Even if you think for an absolute fact I would be okay with it, or I can fix the situation or whatever, just don't do it. Just wait. We have to just put our thumbs up our asses here. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? It's like the Buckcoin thing shouldn't have happened. Like how you guys bought PC parts, da 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 da. It's whatever. It's not a big deal, but it shouldn't have happened. Yeah, I will. Okay. Okay. So here's your first task, Charlie. While me, Larry, and Bubbles digress, you need to leave the app you're in right now. You're in the night one still, right?
Yeah.
Leave it, and now wait for further instruction. Okay. Anybody tells you to join theirs, you say no, sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Larry, you got anything to say, man?
This is a lot. But I'm glad we got down to the nitty gritty.
77,707.
Because girl, you was on thin ice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but we're okay now?
No.
No. You might die. We don't know yet.
What?
Larry, you gotta jump, playboy.
Not really remote. Like, that kind of ruined his dramatic walk.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, Charlie. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. There was one answer that you could have said that would have destroyed the entire argument.
What? That you
could have said.
are never...
You could have said, yeah, I f***ed up Zahn. Guess why? He's not even bought in. I'm Cypress till I die. Zahn ain't shit. I would have said, you know what? Fuck Zahn. We probably would have killed him right now. Here.
Apple said that to
Finished
him. Apple said that to him, actually, in the situation. And listen, as I value my friendship with Zahn, and that's why I would never ocean dump him. But I know for a fact I'm bought in, and he's not because he wasn't around at that time, right? So I feel like dog shit if I were to ever say that to him. Like, I would feel bad.
Whoa. Does Apple know about this entire situation?
Yeah.
He was there. I said that in front of him.
All right, yeah, the Dons know. We're
I really don't think so, because Apple pointed a gun at Zahn.
I'm telling you, if they don't know now, I promise you, on everything, Apple tells the Dons one day. I promise you he does. for an
Okay,
absolute
well, if
fucking
that day
fact.
comes and they want to kill me over it, then it is what it is.
Well, you might already be dead. Keep it a buck with you.